Hey Kiwi, and welcome back to a new episode of Nine Souls, and I got it right this time. I almost said Hades because I've been recording some Hades. Alright, we're picking up where we left off. Let's see what this does.
AFK 32.
Alright, that was really interesting. I think just out of consideration for how long that went on, it was probably like a minute or two. I'm probably going to cut that and put it at the end of the video, just so that we don't have like a minute of me not talking, or 2 minutes straight of me not talking at the start of the episode. But weird, that last bit about there's no moon and all the suns are gone. I wonder if that's kind of a reference to someone who was still, like, obviously not, but it feels like maybe the people who were still on Penglai, because the Sols, I'm pretty sure Sols are a reference to the suns or maybe stars or something. Like Nine Souls is based on a Taoist mythological story, I'm pretty sure. Guardian of life, master of time, we worship you. Oh, hey. I, Jitong, born as a warrior, shall perish as a hero. Huh. So G did get to watch the death of Jitong. You know, Kiwi, you actually had a theory that maybe he was the one who helped write, I forget what it was called, but like, there was a document that G had mentioned when we first met him approaching Yan Lao about Jitong's like passing documents, and I wonder if that is, well, I guess we confirmed that maybe he's the one who helped write it. Farewell, my friend. The struggles of life and death no longer concern me. Oh, I'm so upset I gave Lear the Tristan voice. That does not fit. Oh, you did end up working with Aegon. I guess that makes sense. You were on the council.
Oh, hello. We have finally transcended our destiny with our own hands. We are no longer mortal.
Oh, great. We gave Frieza immortality. That's exactly what he wanted. Way to go, G. Oh, it's an image of his death, actually. All of it has now attained wholeness within the Tao. Yeah, I feel like if I were ever to be in the state of immortality where I could not die either by age or by murder, I would probably chronicle a lot too. I mean, I kind of am chronicling now and I am mortal. But like, there's something implicitly exhausting about maintaining a journal to me, like I've never been very good at diligent tasks like keeping a journal of the day's events. Soul Seal of G. A soul seal is the greatest symbol of power in the council and a key to unlock the council code. It is a soul's proof of authority. G's soul seal, containing the character Jui, signifies insight. But conversely, or actually, hold on. G, one of the 10 souls in the council and keeper of the Grotto of Scriptures. G is a mysterious immortal being and an ancient resident of Kunlun who seems to have been present throughout all of Solarian history. G often observed the world as a bystander, following the rise and ultimate demise of countless great individuals over the centuries. These experiences made him deeply envious of those who ended their lives spectacularly and sparked a yearning in him for his own magnificent curtain call. Yeah, that's fair. No, I completely lost my train of thought, darn it. Kiwi, what was I talking about half a second ago? Kiwi, I know you're there. What was I just talking about, please? He's just laughing at me. Right. So when I did a month abroad studying in Germany, in Berlin, kind of studying architecture and urban planning. And I will say, like, I've been very loose about what my what my profession is. I can very confidently say it has nothing to do with architecture and urban planning. I am a biology and animal science kind of guy, but what I'm getting at here is, especially when I was in Germany, I tried to chronicle everything that I saw and did in a journal, and I maintained that for about a week, and then I just fell off really hard. Unfortunately, it's something, I don't know how to explain it well. It's not something that I'm particularly good at, or maybe I'm not something I'm particularly passionate about. I seem to favor, photos are fine. Like I took a lot of photos while I was away, and that was fine, but I guess just the actual writing I'm not good at just objective documentation of things that have happened outside of outside of work, I suppose, is how I would explain it. But actually, hold on. I think I would like to see what is in this upper area over here, and we have that section over there still too. But I think that's just okay. That was walled off, so I can't go over there. Like this area right here, I couldn't go to. But this, I think I can probably, if I get to the other side of that, and I think making all those shortcuts happen, I probably can. I'm gonna get a little bit lost, but we'll see if I can make it work. Anyway, so the thoughts I'm having right now are more of a matter of this YouTube channel is the closest thing I've ever had to sort of journaling since Germany in 2015 and oh my god, that was 10 years ago. Let's not, oh god. Kiwi, we're so freaking old. I don't feel comfortable thinking about this thing. Oh wow, I solved that puzzle real easy. Anyway, let's see what we get here. While I'm waiting for that to open up, I'll go ahead and just take this guy out. And we got, ooh, a computing unit. Each additional Tau 90 computing unit increases the Jade system's computing power by 1. The Jade system was developed by the ancient Fangshi Guild to assist in combat. Inserting different Jades unlocks extraordinary abilities for the user. However, an extensive Jade system requires a great deal of computing power. Oh, hey, I think this is the final tunnel, so we should be able to open up the secret door, too. Awesome. But yeah, so like, that's the really cool thing about this YouTube channel. It's not just an outlet for creativity, it's kind of just a documentation of my life, which is definitely a weird thing to think about and not strictly a comfortable thing to think about, that I have just like had bits and pieces of my life existing for as long as YouTube servers continue to exist, you know? But it's also a pretty cool thought to know that I could potentially exist long in some form long after my time. That really is the question, like how long will YouTube continue to exist? Like, it's not necessarily a permanent fixture, but the nature of technology is as long as those servers are maintained, they very well could last into the unforeseen future. Who knows? That said, there's a lot of things on YouTube that one might argue don't really need to be chronicled, but at the same time, simply by virtue of their existence, that makes them special. That's what I like to think, at least. All right, let's see. 1, 2, oh, fancy finish. Woohoo! Is that it? That's gotta be it. There's no way they wouldn't do that, unless they're gonna do all 4 at the same time. Nope, okay, cool. Cool, so we got the final memorial, or final shrine. Let's see what your name is, sir, although we probably had you name dropped at some point. Secret Mural 3, about the 3 great sages of Taoism. Lu Yan, one of the 3 great sages, astounded all 9 kingdoms by leading a team of 100 to take control over the Haoshan Sphere. The battle resulted in tens of thousands of casualties for the G and the destruction of the satellite. So basically, the G Kingdom made a Death Star from the sounds of it, which, you know what, kind of tracks. In addition to their technology, the Fangshi Guild is also known for its warriors. Having inherited Lear's unique fighting style and wielding high-tech weapons and gear, Fangshi soldiers are famous for their power and integrity. Near the end of the Turbulent Era, when it was clear that the G Kingdom would not give up arms, Lear asked Lu Yan to establish the Martial Division. Lear and Lu Yan would lead this division to fight, undefeated in over 100 battles and skirmishes. It's cool that you can kind of see how that's represented in the background art as well. I am the chief of the Fangshi Guild's Martial Division, Sojourner Lu Yan. Oh yeah, look right here in the mural, right there. It is a Death Star. They just straight up built a Death Star and they fought it off with like battleships and little like, what are they called? Not landmasters. Whatever the. Oh my gosh, I'm totally blanking on what the Star Fox. Flying like spaceship shuttlecrafts are called. Oh my goodness, whatever. But all right, in theory now we should be able to get back to that really big door with the fancy statues and the noodle juice that I called it, and see what's inside them, hopefully. The question becomes, how do I get there? Also, is there anything further to the right here? No, just another cave-in. Fair enough. All right, let's. There should be a way to get back pretty reasonably. Actually, it's just this way. Okay, simple enough, right? Yeah, perfect. Okay, let's go get our fancy whatever it's gonna be. I'm pretty happy about the computing unit, honestly. I like having more room to mess around with the Jades is the most fun I could possibly... Oh, there's a boss here. I guess we have to potentially deal with that first. Oh, you know what? I bet I can keep him in this corner and have some extra damage against him. Yeah, if I use my Thunderburst bombs right here in the corner, he'll dash into them, although maybe I should... This isn't actually working as well as I hoped. Oh, well. Tried to use that to get out of the damage. Didn't work. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Whoa, that's a lot of things. Okay, Reviver Jade has been popped. Definitely got a teensy bit overwhelmed. This is fine. We can beat this guy without death, right? He's definitely easier than G. Really, you're just gonna... He waited out my unbound parry like he knew what I was doing. Unfortunate. Oh, hello. Oh, my goodness. The fact that he leaves these behind is the problem. I think I can Tai Chi kick that. I'm not sure, but I played that real poorly. Oh, well. Hopefully I can get back there quickly enough. It's kind of out of the way. What's the best way to get there, actually? I am unsure. I'll try to the left and down and see if that leads to it. Maybe what I'll do is I'll stop by the root node, but I don't think I need to. Oh no. Whew, just barely saved that. Anywho. The point I want to make is... I don't even remember what I was talking about, frankly, so I have no points left to make. Woohoo. Anyway, let's talk about hobbies, I guess, Kiwi, since my ADHD has run rampant and I'm not focusing well at all. Alright, so I was talking about soccer, which I don't have a huge connection to. Like, it's a memory. More than anything, it makes me feel connected with my dog. It was a fun little memory sort of thing. But not necessarily... This is a lot of annoying little sting arrows. Oh my gosh, I got womboed there. Unfortunate. Am I actually gonna have more trouble against this guy than G? That would be sad and unfortunate if that were the case. I don't think I can actually parry those. I think those are unbounded parry or bust, and I can't get out of that. Oh, that's rough. Okay, I can Tai Chi kick those at least. It seems like his aerial down, his from the air downward slash. I have to unbounded parry if I want to destroy it. His patterns are pretty consistent. I don't think he's a terribly difficult boss. I'm just playing terribly. He's really good at just getting you locked into damage frames. There we go. All right, that's some good damage. We're not quite out of the hill, over the hill yet. Out of the hill, into the hill, out of the bench, into the furnace. I am lucky that didn't launch me into the... I gotta be careful, I'm almost dead. Oh, hello. Well, I wasn't careful enough. I honestly think I'm struggling more against this guy than I struggle against G, which is bad. That's kind of embarrassing. Anyway, so what else can I talk about? What other hobbies did I have as a kid? That's a good question, because I didn't have many, to be honest. I mean, I picked up crochet as like a thing to kind of connect with my mom over and to get better with my hand skills, because my fine motor skills outside of video games are maybe a little bit lackluster, admittedly. So I've been working on a blanket for Kiwi for the last 6 years. I want to say, like, I started it in our second year of grad school, and we're now like, oh, actually, I guess it's almost 7 years now. Oh, Kiwi, I'm having a second moment of, oh God, everything is old. You are old, I am old. Oh, wait, you're not. You're ageless, Kiwi. You can't die. My goodness. Yeah, it's just these aerial attacks that are the problem. I'm gonna get hit. Darn it. Right, I'm still not dead. I'm gonna go for the heal here. Ooh, got away. I'll save my arrows for now. And of course, the one time I actually have the unbounded parry ready for him, he gets caught on a wall, so I can't hit him with it. Feels bad, man. We're making good chip damage on him, if nothing else. Please. He really just gets you locked into that. If you get hit by that on the ground, you're just dead. You could probably roll in a correct direction to get out of it, maybe. I'm not sure. Good to know. Yeah, like, exactly. You get hit by one of those, you're just dead. All right, good. So a rule of 3. Your head is mine. Kiwi, forgive me if the commentary is going to die a little bit. I have to focus on beating this guy up. Okay, this time I was ready for it. He still teleports out. Good to know. My plan from now on is when he teleports away, I'll just have a, I'll have an unbounded parry just charging up and ready for him. This guy in his mind games, though, he's got more mix-ups than G did. I guess G did kind of telegraph all of his attacks. I realized as I used the bow that I was gonna have the kickback knock me into it. At least I'm figuring out when to unbounded parry more. It does feel really good to get better at the unbounded parry. I am just barely on the outskirts of getting hit by that every time I do try to go for that, like, there's barely enough time to use it even, but it does feel good to get off more reliably. And then I immediately get punished for trying. I'm gonna heal here. Got greedy for that heal, but not punished, thankfully. Most of my damage does come from the talismans. That's cool. I can actually get 3 chi charges off of that if I time it right, because the unbounded parry doesn't stop the Tai Chi kick parryable move. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm kind of in a nicky spot. Well, there's our Reviver Jade. Probably should have healed when I had the chance. Oh well. We've almost got him now. A little bit closer. Come on. I just barely got that. Come on, finish him. I think that's it. No, 1 HP. Finished him with the reflect parry. Gotta love it. That felt good. All right, vengeance is mine. Okay. I did not need to struggle against that boss as much as I did, but my goodness, I think he was harder than G somehow, which is really embarrassing to say. I feel like the Sol should be the bigger deal. But also, that boss tried to heal us. All right, let's see what's in here. Recording device. Inaction declaration. That's a lot of faceless people. Oh, and hey, it's Lear. My fellow Solarians, data corrupted. I would like to share not just the end of this journey with everyone, but the start of a new one. 10 years ago, we united to end the long night of the turbulent era and ushered in the dawn of the new age, the origin era. Data corrupted. We once lost our way during the endless wars, but the rise of the Feng Shi Guild has brought peace to our lands. Following in its footsteps is our obsession with power and our technology, which have become our newest shackles. Data corrupted. We will be disbanding the Feng Shi Guild and sealing off all Feng Shi technology. At the same time, any technology deemed beneficial for all Solarians will be made common property for all to use. What? Impossible! All Feng Shi will collectively go into hiding. We will return to nature to seek the Tao's true essence. Returning to nature? Is he serious? I'm just gonna make all the voices Lear, so it just sounds like he's going absolutely insane, which is what a lot of people seem to think is the case. I kind of understand where he's coming from. There's a point where technology goes beyond helping people and just causing more harm than good. Data corrupted. It belongs to every living being, every piece of land, and every drop of water. Today's decision may bring momentary turmoil, but I have faith that data corrupted. Is he going out? Is he just going to let go of all of our hard-fought gains? Or the Tao often acts through inaction. Data corrupted. What does he mean in action? Lastly, no matter what the future may bring, please do not forget that we are all sojourners under this starry sky. When was this decision made? Why were we not made aware? Let us protect Penglai together and create a future that belongs to all Solarians. We need to find a way to get out of Kunlun. It just sounds like he's going mad, which is fine, honestly. Like, again, history may see it that way in this game, but... Oh, hello, bodies, is what a normal, well-adjusted human being would say to corpses. If they found why would a normal, well-adjusted human being being surrounded by 3 corpses? Well, there are some specific considerations for that, I suppose. Let's not go into detail. I mean, Probably the simplest would be like a forensic scientist or someone running an autopsy. I'm having a blank on the name. I guess rhizomatic bomb. This ancient weapon can be handed over to Kalfu. Oh cool, are we getting a new bow ammo? That'll be awesome. This tiny bomb is capable of raising an entire island. It is said to have been the final straw that broke the G Kingdom. It is remembered as the bringer of peace and the eternal stain on the Fengshi Guild. Okay, so maybe we're gonna have some pretty busted arrows then if that's the case. And it looks like we're gonna have a conversation with Lear after watching that declaration. I'm curious, what is he going to say to us now? What I will say is, like, it is the blessing and the curse of advancement in technology. There is a point where we do more harm than good, both to our environment and to ourselves and each other. And finding that balance where we can have progress without causing implicit harm to those around us is a delicate balance that a lot of people tend to ignore, unfortunately. What I would say is make tacos, not war. Why spend so much effort on killing other people that you could share a fun meal with? I am a simple creature.
Fellow disciple, I am glad to get to see you before I depart.
Depart? I thought you couldn't return to the present world.
My departure refers to returning to the Great Tau. Ever since that idea emerged, my mind has been growing fainter.
It might not be appropriate for me to say, but I can't help but envy your release.
Ha! I see the confusion in your heart has yet to dissipate. My time here is about to reach its end. Would you humor me and let me share with you a time-worn fable?
Of course, you have my undivided attention.
As long as Jeff doesn't go on a tangent.
Long, long ago, demonic spirits roamed the lands, putting people's lives in dire straits. Among them, a demonic dog.
A dog? Dogs exist? I thought they were fake. No, this can't be. They're only cats. Are you a dog? Wait a minute. Are you a dog? Why didn't you tell me?
Among them was a demonic dog sympathizing with the plight of the people. Along them, a demonic dog sympathizing with the plight of the people decided to find the legendary demon-slaying sword. Along the way, he gained 3 extraordinary partners. An old snake spirit with unparalleled wisdom, a fearless tiger beast known for his boundless courage, and a charismatic demon fox known for her ability to charm any living creature. After countless trials and hardships, they finally retrieved the legendary sword. However, that's when this story takes a turn.
They got rid of the demons, but peace did not prevail. The dogs were there. Why were there dogs?
You are well learned, my friend.
Hi, Chiyu, what are you doing here?
You are well learned, my friend. The old snake, caught up in the infinite ocean of knowledge, lost his way.
I'm now realizing that the Chiyo voice and the Lear voice, or the Tristan voice, are actually kind of similar. It's like, I think the Chiyo voice is what I get if I combine Tristan with Frieza, and that is a terrifying concept to me.
The brave tiger, having forgotten their purpose, abused his power. And the beautiful fox, jealous of all the attention and love the dog received, slowly began to harbor wicked thoughts.
Well, that's fair. He was a dog.
They had to become the new demonic menaces, so the demonic dog had no choice but to dispose of his former comrades. However, as he cut them down one after the other, he wished he could go back to those simple days of having treats and taking naps in the sun. That's when it dawned on him. This only made him the most powerful demon alive. Do you think he made the right decision, fellow disciple?
For the sake of all sentient beings, that was the only option he had. Should have given him chocolate.
I used to share in that belief, but what is justice? Good and evil, black and white, it all depends on the eye of the beholder.
Oh no, Kiwi. Do you remember that bee pun from back in the Hollow Knight days? So Kiwi, there was a beekeeper. Do you know what he got in his eye? He got beauty, because beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Kill me!
Before the Great Tau, right or wrong may not matter at all.
Are you that demonic dog? Should I kill you? Would you like some chocolate, good boy? Chocolate. I've heard it's delicious. I've never tried it.
Why couldn't it be you?
I'm not a dog, you dumbass.
Amidst this pitch black sky, we seek a sun that can illuminate the entire universe. But at what cost? What have we become?
Are we both dogs? What am I supposed to do?
Fret not, the answer is already in your heart. The answer is already in your heart. My time is up, ye. I must bid farewell.
You know my name? Wait, I still have questions for you. Why am I a dog? I cannot be a dog. Why are you a dog? Should I kill you?
Until the next time among the great Tau. I don't know, Kiwi. Oh, pity how I would have loved to see Penglai once more.
I don't know, Kiwi. I went a little ham on the improv this time. Actually, I felt some of it was okay. Some of it was maybe a little ham-fisted. I don't know. The thing about it is like that is probably becoming my new challenge in this series. Not beating the game, of course, but like improving myself. Actually, you know what? In the flashback that we had with G, like when we were in his soul sanctum getting his memory fragment and his soul seal, we saw Lear kind of just sitting right here meditating. Interesting. Well, anyway, like my big challenge right now is to try and improve voice acting and getting better delivery, better reading of lines, better consistency with the voices, and experimenting with new voices are definitely all part of it. But also, I mean, there's a degree of fun and satisfaction that comes from just learning how to use those voices for improvisational type things too. Okay, it looks like I can't. Oh, hello. It looks like I can't go down there without the elevator. The question is, do I have anything else left to explore? I am apparently missing a secret door that leads over there, but I'm not sure how to get there. And I don't feel super inclined to go hunting for it, so I'm probably not going to for now. I'm probably missing out on something cool, but oh well. You know what? Why don't we head to the left and check out this new area over there? That sounds like fun. Do I go from the lower portion or the upper portion, though? I guess I'll stay high. That way, if I fall, I can pick up where I left off. So let's see. Fastest way to get there, I think, would be. Can you? Hey, sir, can you give me a lift? You cannot. Okay, fine. I don't have a good way of getting up there quickly, so I guess I'll go this way. Howdy, gents. Bye, guys. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of things. I'm lucky that didn't stab me in the back. All right. Kiwi, I will fast forward until we get to that section. How about that? Actually, you know what I'm gonna do, Kiwi? I'm gonna die to basic enemies. Oh my goodness. I think what I'm gonna do is, since we're coming up on time for the episode anyway, why don't I end the episode here-ish? It might be a slightly shorter episode if I have to cut out some sections, which I don't remember if I do or don't. But what I'll do is, yeah, let's go that route. I'll end the episode here, and then we'll pick up in the new area in the next episode. So with all that said, Kiwi, I hope you've enjoyed watching, and if you're awake, I hope this is helping you fall asleep. If you're sleeping, I hope you're sleeping well. I love you, and I will see you in the next one for some more Nine Sols. Let's see what this does. This was a record player, right? Okay.
I once observed Master Yi training when he conjured a glowing sword out of nothing. His connection to Chi is astounding.
Fascinating. I wonder if that's Lear's voice. Anything else?
Empty your mind. Keep on flowing. May your journey bring peace to the soul.
Why are they making cat sounds? Well, I know the answer, but weird. Hey, it's Toppy. That's the sound Toppy makes whenever she rubs against me.
Like, everyone has one brain cell.
Everybody has one brain cell.
And they all share it.
Could this just be some of the devs and their cats? That would be really funny.
这 game 不是摸我是弱光。
挂在墙上的那把剑，会在第3幕里插进他的胸口吗？
You've eaten the stars. It's so dark because the moon is gone. There are no suns left to shine in the night sky.